Just the fear of this disease has already threatened one of our local businesses. A Brooklyn Park African restaurant is now changing its name after customers have simply disappeared. Fox 9's Jonathan Cho was there tonight as the owners were changing the sign. Kind of a tragic story.
Yeah, Tim, really a heartbreaking scene outside of Mama T's African restaurant in Brooklyn Park this afternoon. The owner used black tape to cover up the word African on the sign. She says their food is still great, but the misinformation about Ebola is scaring customers away.
Can I get the scissor? Because I can save some tape.
When perception becomes reality,
It didn't stop the young lady from coming in here and flat out asking, do you have Ebola?
Kalita Wisnant says it's time for drastic change.
This African name that actually brought people in before is now hurting me.
Piece by piece,
We get the jokes, the ridicule,
Wisnant is covering up the word African on a restaurant sign,
and now they're afraid to even shake our hands.
hoping to create a new identity.
Yeah, it just felt, putting that tape up there actually just triggered emotions that I keep down. But that really hurt.
The Ebola virus outbreak is becoming a PR nightmare for some metro area businesses with any association to West Africa, where most of the infections and deaths are happening. Since late summer, Wisnant says business is down more than 50%, with many customers fearful they could catch the virus through food.
We know for certain that it is not transmitted through food.
Even with multiple assurances by the Minnesota Department of Health and weekly Ebola education forums,
please help us minimize or eradicate any stigma in the workplace.
Wisnant says the misinformation is killing her Brooklyn Park business that's been around for 3 years.
I want people to know that my beef is from Minnesota.
She's now started her own education campaign, putting up signs from the Department of Health in her restaurant and urging her customers not to worry. And the loyal ones are still supporting her.
They shouldn't have to change their name. I'll put African right back up there.
If I got to come out of my pocket to support the store, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to stay right here.
But this may not be enough.
What could I bring in at this point to satisfy your fear? Will you come and eat out of this restaurant if I sell Philly cheese or if I do jumbo wings and fries?
Wisnant is now considering the possibility of changing her entire menu from Liberian cuisine to American deli food, just to survive.
New start.
Yes, sir. Still in the good fight.
Yeah, Wisnant says she'll be able to stay open for at least 3 more months, but if business doesn't pick up after that, she could be done, Tim.
Well, hopefully stories like this one help dispel some of the misinformation that's out there too.
Yeah, we're rooting for her, absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully she can make it happen. Sounds so much. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Well,